Thank you very much, Mr. Chairman and members of the committee. I have an amendment that I intend to offer, and I will not debate it in any great length, but it is of great importance. My amendment simply reauthorizes the Jacob J. Javits bill, which focuses on the Gifted and Talented Education Program. It would reauthorize the program for 6 years, the life of this bill. It restores what was already in ESEA, and it's a very modest program. Last year, in appropriations, despite my best efforts, we could only get it funded at $10 million. Now, what is this? What is it that I want to accomplish? And why is authorization necessary? I want to get rid of a terrible stereotype that all poor kids are dumb, that all poor kids need to be rescued, that they're not smart, that they're not talented, that they have nothing to contribute. There is a latent bias among both Democrats and Republicans that somehow or another that every child in every poor school has talent and smart. There is a whole cadre of children, it is estimated at least 3 million in our country, where these children have an exceptional ability. They might have a singular talent or they are really smart, but they go unidentified and they go poorly educated, and what often happens is, because they're not challenged, because we don't know who they are, they begin to bail out. They begin to bail out. They're not identified in preschool, kindergarten, and by the time they're in the 3rd grade, they're already inventing other ways for their gifted and talentedness. What I faced persistently, and I only had one ally last time with Senator Blumenthal, Senator Murphy, was that we needed to really support these children. A long time ago, a wonderful Republican by the name of Jake Javits established this program. But because of our latent bias and our stereotypes about the poor, this program has never been funded. Now, this is tough talk, and all I'm saying is I would like to restore the Javits program so we and appropriators could get this going, because these kids need to be identified. The teachers need to be trained on how they can be then directed into programs that would be greater enrichment, and that we have this national talent pool where boys and girls in these environments have a chance, along with, not at the expense of, those other children where we need to close the achievement gap. But we are creating an achievement gap. So, Mr. Chairman and the committee, I really hope you support the reauthorization of this bill so that we can also identify who these boys and girls are and make sure that they get a really fair shot at using their God-given talents, and we get rid of the stereotype that they don't have any.